Hi, I'm Mrs. Wiley, and today I'm going to show you how to make a super simple and easy bubble blower. Way cooler than any other bubble blowers you've seen. So all you're going to need to start is a water bottle. It doesn't have to be a water bottle. It could be any kind of bottle or container that has two ends. So when you finish your juice, that will work too. But today I am using one of these bottles. So you can leave the plastic wrapper on it or you can take it off. It's up to you. So what you're going to do, you need an adult to help do this part. It's kind of hard. So you're going to be cutting part of the bottom of the bottle off. It doesn't matter how much you choose to cut off. You could have left it a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. I chose to cut where I felt like the plastic was kind of skinny and a little easier for me to get my scissors through. So what I first did was I put it sideways. I used a knife, a job for a grown-up, and I poked a hole in it. And then I used my scissors and I cut the bottom part of my bottle off. And I took the plastic off, but you don't have to. So this is what I'm left with. Then I need a sock. And I have a toddler and she loses all of her socks. So I've got a little mismatched sock here. And you can use any size sock. If it's too big for your bottle, you can just fold it over. But I'm gonna stretch it out really good. And I'm gonna place it on the end, let's see if I can do it, on the end of the bottle. Whoops, there we go. Then I'm gonna pull it really tight, so I wanna get all the loose parts out. I'm caught on my bottle there. There we go. And I'm gonna pull it tight. So if your sock was too long, you could just fold the top part down a little bit, but this fits, this toddler sock fits pretty well. Okay, then I'm going to need a container of water, any kind you want. It doesn't need to be warm or cold, it doesn't matter. And you need some dish soap. If you have bubble solution already, you can use that, but if you don't, all you need is dish soap. So I'm just going to put some of that dish soap in there, as much or as little as you want. If you feel like your bubbles aren't big enough, add a little more. And then kind of swirl it around with my fingers. Okay, wipe my hand off, and this is where it gets fun. So you're going to dip the end of your sock into the solution, give a little shaky shake, and then you're going to blow into your bottle. This is the best part. Let's see if it works. Whoa, my gosh, look at all those bubbles. So much fun. You can make worms, you can draw shapes. If you're outside, don't do this inside. If you are outside on the sidewalk and you want to try going around in a circle and making a smiley face or making hearts or stars or zigzags, making patterns, making lines, try it and see what happens. I thought, oh my goodness, I have so many bubbles. You can pick the bubbles up and play with them. You can turn them into different shapes. I thought it would be really cool outside, not inside, if I tried adding food coloring to see what would happen if the bubbles change color. Are they going to dye the sidewalk? I don't know. But that might be a fun experiment to try out. Or what about the shape of your bottle? My bottle is round. Are my bubbles going to be different if I use a square shape or maybe like a rectangle shape? What happens if the bottle is taller or shorter? What happens if I were to cut off a little more of the bottle and make it shorter? Would the bubbles blow more? And look how far this goes. I haven't even dipped it back in and I'm still getting tons and tons of bubbles. They're so much fun. So you try it, turn it into a science experiment along with art and see what happens if you change the colors or add more soap or less soap or food dye, and have fun with it because it's a lot of fun. And don't forget, do it outside. Your parents will thank you. Bye.